much.
Most of my Xbox library is still games with gold that I got back in the day. And when it first started,
They were putting out some bangers.
this game I got with games with gold.
I got Arkham City that way. The standard edition, not the one with all the DLC, but still.
Gosh,
I got the
actually
standard edition
really like
too,
this
and then I
game.
stole the content.
This game's actually
Dude,
really good.
Any game that is unapologetically like cool.
Well, it just feels good, which is like hard on button mashing game.
Yeah, man.
But you know what I mean? Like a game that is like just mash buttons and shut up.
The
George is missing. That's all you have to know about. He's the little kid you found in the thing.
that I can compare like the Blade mode to is the dodge in Bayonetta
Yeah.
and how good it feels.
I've never played Bayonetta. Is that a game we should play?
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder, but I think it's
Are there
worth
any on Steam?
Bayonetta 1.
The first one is.
And it is that, but that's like probably an older looking game.
I mean, they
they
the
never
rest of
really
the games are on the
updated
Wii U and the Switch.
It
They're
was
all
on the
kinda-
360 alongside this.
Okay.
So
Yeah, so it's going to look relatively... It's going to look more like... Well,
I mean, this to me looks fine. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm not like distracted by it.
I forget what you have to do here.
you gotta just slash them.
Push it back and then dodge all that.
Yeah. Then dodge the things I didn't
Yeah.
dodge. Yeah.
Bayonetta would be fun. I wonder...
I would love to get like a modified Switch dock so we could record Switch games because we have so many fucking options there.
Look at all these parries.
And now he goes into attack mode.
Freaking the platypus. Call me Perry the platypus with all these parries.
God dang it.
Oh, well, I was doing real good. That's okay.
I would love to, at some point, to play Devil May Cry on this channel. I just don't know if I would want to sit on the side or I be the one to play
You know,
it.
when we were doing Neon White, Matt was like, should we play Devil May Cry 5? And I was like, Luke would be so angry.
Yeah, if y'all played it without me, I would like legitimately be so sad.
I think that would be funny, though.
It'd be funny
Have
for-
Matt play Devil May Cry 5 and then just pretend like he doesn't understand anything. And then just like have me in the background like, yeah, I didn't really ever like that. It doesn't really make sense in a gameplay perspective. And then when you watch it back, like somehow record your reaction where you're like, no, you're not playing it right.
I think I'd be less about like, you're not playing. I'd just be sad y'all played it without me. Like, I'd be like, I mean, it's a good video, guys. Like, yeah, you know, it's just, I'm real happy for you, you know?
We could also just shit all over it. Just be like, yeah, bad characters, bad combat, terrible music.
That's what you and me are going to do a Red Dead video. just this shit is awful.
Dude, when we were talking about games,
We
that
should
I've,
record like ourselves doing our taxes and then just call it Red Dead 2 playthrough.
Oh my gosh, dude!
No, it's just simple stuff.
Doing the dishes and it's a Red Dead 2 playthrough.
Dude,
No,
it's
that was
the other game I cried at, man.
Oh no,
Come on.
I cried like
Okay,
again.
at least give me that.
I cried when they had to make me go out and pick up beans and put on wagon wheels.
I will give you this one, Matt. I again, the story of Red Dead.
Is one of the best stories in the
It
game.
is fucking amazing.
Did you please
But-
tell me you at least finished the story?
No, he didn't.
No,
dude.
He didn't want to play
it is
through
not worth the time. I'll watch somebody else
I
finish
can
the story.
accept that, but if you just at least maybe watched like one of those
the cutscene thing. Yeah,
I'm serious. Like
You know-
by the end of it, especially with all the monotony, getting through it and then having
see, mine was less the monotony.
him
More
die of what was it, influenza or syphilis or something like that.
If somebody made a mod for
Typhoid
Red
fever or
Dead 1 that was the story of Red Dead 2, I'd play the shit out of it.
Dude, but
it was a thing, and then the epilogue is
John.
Yeah, the epilogue is John Marston leading to the first game. Yeah,
Trevor told me about that.
Wait, Red Dead Redemption takes place.
1 is after 2. 2 is a prequel.
What happened with his kid in the first game?
Syphilis.
The kid?
Yeah, his son.
That was the whole. Did Marston die in 1?
In the first one, yeah, he dies at the end.
Yeah, he does.
But what
And
about
then he
his
sends
kid?
a letter to his son.
Oh,
I
that's
think.
right. Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say because the whole time you then
Now, if you wanna-
you're at that what's her chick's house and helping her out.
Yeah.
Like
Now
the whole game.
Now, if you want to talk about the real story of Red Dead 1, a zombie apocalypse happened in
That's
the
right.
fucking Wild West.
I still haven't played that.
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
I know it's like
Did you
amazing.
ever play the zombie Borderlands? Was it Borderlands 2 that had zombies? Yeah.
Yeah.
The zombie.
I've played
mode.
all the DLC for 2. I've played, and then I think I played the first one for 3, and then the Krieg one. And you got
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna let him get hit.
No, you good.
The thing is, if it wasn't so long, I'd say we should
killed
play.
himself.
Nice. If they weren't so long, I'd say we play Red Dead 2, and like Matt plays it, and we'll just react to the story.
Honestly, with some funny mods, it would be great.
The thing is, like, I would want the funny mods to not interfere with the story.
Or hold on, what if we just had BJ look up the mods and
just install them? That would be great. You could make a whole series out of that, different games.
Or just not even like different. Each episode, we're like, all right, BJ, like we'll get into it, and you're like, this one's a good one. Press F2 and just keep on playing.
I love that idea.
Okay, that sounds great.
Me and Matt are not in the room. BJ's here, and he just starts putting mods on the game.
We could do a Skyrim one.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be great.
The entire
Thomas.
No, I was gonna say like the whole opening sequence is like normal. Like it's like, oh, you put in the restored content mod. It's like, yeah, it looks better. Like everything looks really good. Like, oh, sick. And you just hear, ooh yeah. No,
oh,
you hear, ooh yeah. Macho Man Randy
Macho.
Savage Dragons.
We could do some Resident Evil playthroughs. I get some good mods for those.
Yeah, honestly, just maybe even one-offs, just one playthrough.
No, the Resident Evil ones we'd have to put on like
But I'm just saying.
Patreon exclusive behind a paywall.
Oh, with all the sexy ones. Heck.
The one where it's Lady Dimitrescu, but she's naked and you just have a fly swatter.
Oh yeah, they're gassing the kids. Man, we're really going back to Nazis, huh?
You took it there, man.
I did. I almost went. This brought to you.
Dude,
by
this guy's German too. I know it.
Because of his little mustache.
George.
You've heard of chloroform? Potent anesthetic in smaller doses.
Uh-huh.
Much of it? And adios, muchachos.
Ah, they're Mexican. Wait, no. What place are we in now?
You're in Mexico.
Is it like actually Mexico?
Or
I
is it
think it's
South
Mexico.
America.
I mean, the
There's some-
sombrero
Or is it?
doesn't make sense anywhere else.
I know that I get, but like it's the idea that Raiden was just like, this will be like racially sensitive. I mean, I got this one.
And they immediately go first. The first thing they thought was mariachis, not human cyborg, Psycho Mantis.
He said, "Quiet, pendejo." Isn't that just bitch? Or,
I don't know.
No, puta's bitch. What's
Yeah.
pendejo? Is that just bastard? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, his character design
Just
is
cut
fucking
the window,
awesome.
you fucking asshole.
Yeah, if you can cut through steel grates and like steel bars.
But if we can take this scunt to hell with me.
Scunt.
Oh yeah, no, this shit is kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he does cut the.
No, he does more than that.
Stop it!
Zelda in the background. They have to know that all the sounds of the characters in Tears of the Kingdom are very overtly sexual.
Yeah.
Well, all it is just like it's a Japanese dub for the most part.
Oh, he cuts the gun.
No, he cuts
He cuts a lot.
both of them in half.
Yeah, he cut the kid in half.
I wish, dude.
No, he did. He did. Because you were missing the scene. The
That's
kid.
why he says, I'm happy taking him to hell with me.
Yeah, he was literally like, and that's why he's like, "Are you sure, George?" And he's like, "Yeah, kill me if it means killing him."
But it's okay because George is a cyborg.
What? Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
he cut.
See? Come on.
He cut a kid in half. You got all bees. Ah, the mariachi uniform.
All right, finally. All right, let's do one more arc.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, what chapter are we on?
15.
What the fuck? No way. That's what I say, motherfucker. Yes. Here, go.
Equipped.
Yeah, equipped. All right, so now you're good.
Hold on.
Oh,
I think
sorry.
I have enough. No, I only have 20,000. Dang.
Oh, for the sword.
Yeah, it's 200,000. What was it?
I would love to go through once we get the Switch dock to do like old school Zelda games because right
Click
now
on your HF blade.
So the main one, press X, and you can enhance it. Won't have enough.
You did get 2 strengths ups though. That'll let us kill people faster.
Sweet. I was doing some of the like Xenoblade what are the on the platinum point thing.
Are these? Do I have to press any
profile
other
things?
Any other buttons? Oh, I didn't even equip any of them. Does it change things, or does it just like if
It changes your combos.
Yeah, so I think it is
It's
buttons.
just whenever you hit Y after hitting X certain times, it'll.
Is
Yeah.
it better or not as? Is it worth equipping? That's what I'm trying to say.
I'd say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say equip them because you always want more combos.
Okay.
I think can you like press pause and look at the combo list in this game?
I'm
You
not
can
going to remember.
pull it up
shit.
through the
I'm just gonna
codec.
Just tell you. I'm just not going to remember if it's like
Colfax Avenue. Welcome to Denver.
That's why I'm like if y'all ever played like if we did do a Devil May Cry playthrough, it's gonna be like probably not good
Why?
because that game is like the combo system in that game is a fighting game combo system in a 3D action game. Like
I mean, it's probably worth a shot for one playthrough if any of us already have that on Steam. Okay, then yeah, it'd probably be worth for one playthrough.
I'd be down to play all of them except 2. Actually, I would not want to play
I'd
2.
be
Fuck
willing.
that game.
I'd be willing to play 5.
So at this point in the story, Raiden has been fired from
Thank
his
you.
job, and he's
Oh,
going.
hey, look, there's George. He's cut
about
in
to be
half.
branded a terrorist
Why?
because he's gonna rampage through downtown Denver.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
And why is he there?
Who, George? Or
Yeah.
he was healed
Because
and brought,
Raiden cut him in half and then
felt
brought
bad
him
about
back to save him because he was like a child soldier program, like he
But
was.
why
with
is he
VR now.
there on the screen?
Because he called him to let him know how his recovery's going.
Oh, okay.
He's going to Denver because he's
I thought he like got Kevin out of the chair. He's like, all right, I'm running this shit now.
well. I don't think the others are going to talk to him anymore, right? Or
They will. They're
oh,
just
yeah.
like, oh, we can't do this on the record, but we're still gonna help you out because we're your friends.
yeah.
So like some mission. Oh wait,
Can you move the
I
mouse?
can't even. Yeah, I can move the mouse. Just like some Mission Impossible shit, but that means nothing to you.
You can spoil it. I'll watch it at some point.
Well,
just don't spoil
let's just
Fallout.
say
I'm
the
pretty
same-
sure the story of Mission Impossible is not very important.
Well, let's just say that
Well, apparently there are some twists and
gets,
turns.
He gets the same thing as this, where he's doing some shit, and they're like, we can't follow you into that, but we can support you from the background.
I feel like that's a lot of spy films and stuff like that.
You're going rogue.
Is that what Rogue Nation's about?
No, Rogue Nation's great.
Which one? So it goes Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3,
Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation, Fallout, and now Dead Reckoning, or is there one
Dead
before?
Reckoning.
Okay.
There's only 5.
No, there's like
Oh
7.
yeah, there's Dead Reckoning 7,
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I thought there was like 9.
and then the fact that we're getting a Dead Reckoning Part 2 is gonna be 8.
It was time to break away.
I'm okay with that. These past 2 ones have been so good. They're now my new favorite espionage, like spy.
What would you say? How would you compare them to Bourne, like as a whole?
I just have a lot
Take
of fondness.
take all the Bourne movies, all the MI movies.
So I think if you're taking every James Bond movie, it's. I mean, some people don't like Daniel Craig, but I love Daniel Craig. And
I've liked his stuff.
Like before, it was James Bond was on top, including all the great and horrible and cheesy old ones.
Well,
I was
the-
like, they're so all of them
classics.
together. You're getting classics plus actually new age cool shit. So then it was Bond, Bourne, Mission Impossible. But with these past 2, it's Mission Impossible,
Bond,
Bourne,
Battlestar Galactica.
Bears, Beats.
Well, I think for me, Bourne,
Bourne.
because the first
Bond.
Bourne movie was great. I don't remember the second one. I remember Jeremy Renner was in it.
But then they did another one just called Bourne.
It was like just Jason Bourne. 'Cause
Which
that's where
was
the,
actually really good.
well, that's where the meme came from. The Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Yes. No, I think that's actually from the second movie.
What is that one that they put
Third
Thad
movie.
in
Thad?
from Blue Mountain State?
Oh,
Is it Jack Reacher?
he's Jack Reacher, which was originally portrayed as Tom Cruise in the original movie.
Oh wait, you mean the new Reacher thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Which absolutely. I mean, he was always jacked.
He's even more Jack now.
Even more jacked.
So that dude was Aquaman in Smallville. He's
Really?
Yeah. He's Hawk in as Hawk and Dove in Titans. He's Raphael in the live action Turtles movies.
Do you know who would make
and
a
he's
really good?
he
Make a really good Chris Redfield.
actually fucking yeah he would.
The other person, and it might be hard to see, but honestly, his build being, because he's not just buff, he's big, is he'd make a really good Red Hood, I think.
That'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, for
Like
the
an
build.
older Red
For the
Hood.
Red Hood
Build,
is
yeah.
a big guy.
Yeah, Red Hood, he's-
because like Nightwing, he's smaller.
Nightwing is an
Let's just skip this
acrobat.
cutscene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the police don't want to fuck with him. Well, yeah, Nightwing's supposed to be lethal and like acrobatic.
Red Hood is just a massive dude.
That was so in the comics. This is my biggest problem with.
And he does a really good, especially with Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher's whole thing is he's like stoic.
Yeah.
and doesn't say a lot, and that's Red Hood.
See, kind of. If you go based on Under the Red Hood, the movie, kind of. The thing is, in the comics, Red Hood has gone from like Under the Red Hood to campy supervillain with his own sidekick and everything, with a Red Hood mobile. That was a thing. To then just being an anti-hero. And the problem is that DC doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. So for a while, Nightwing, Jason, and Tim, or Nightwing, Red Hood, and the third Robin.
Red Robin.
Yeah, Red Robin. Because fuck it. Or for a while, he just went by Drake. I'm like, why is your last name your hero name, dickhead? But for a while, DC just drew them all the exact same.
Oh, go over to that poster.
Running!
Cut it. In blade mode.
You gotta see the titties.